Nomadic Fanatic pleads with his viewers to harass a motel after he was burgled. That's right. You heard it right. Now, last night at the live stream, we did talk about this briefly, that he was at a motel and got robbed, or burgled, we should say. There is a difference. But Nomadic Fanatic, that's right, lovely Eric, he urges his subs to harass a motel after he was burgled. See, Mr. Spontaneous went to show off his new Harley at Bike Week in Arizona, and things didn't go as planned.
Yeah, you guys can help me out. Let's make Del Rio Lodge Motel in Mesa famous, okay? Don't let up, guys. We got to get to the bottom of this. We got to keep pushing. We got to ask them, why won't they submit the camera footage? Why won't they submit the swipe card footage? Why won't they tell us which employees came in, which ones were working housekeeping, which ones, when was my extra card printed? These are all things that need to be asked of this place, and they need to be held accountable. And the rest of the world needs to know about this place.
So, yeah, he goes on, and he seriously says, you look, go over and harass these people. Do not let up. Keep it going. Keep it going. We need to get these people, and it does happen, but we'll get to that in a moment. So Tater, he rode his bike from California to Mesa, Arizona. He booked a room at a 2.5-star hotel. That's right. And he did it without reading any reviews. Now, one can imagine that hotels will be pretty busy during an event such as Bike Week, right? I mean, I'm sure the choices were limited, and, you had to look for a place to stay, especially when you're doing this last minute stuff. But a motel for $60 a night, I don't think that's a good idea. Now, I did look at the reviews, and there are several that talk about, it being shady. And if you are booking a hotel and you go and read reviews, you're going to go, well, maybe I should skip this one. But there are also some brand new ones, and they are dated, that's right, April the 10th. And they talk about, don't go there because you're going to get robbed and everything like this. So, I mean, you have this fella here who talks about this is a dump and a staff possibly linked to stealing stuff out of rooms. Do not stay here. I hear there's a theft ring. Another one for, so it's Tater's people following his directions and going and leaving the reviews. I mean, they're not there. They didn't stay there. They have no inkling of staying there. They have no desire to stay there. But at the whim of Tater and at the direction of Tater, they're going and they are leaving their reviews. And again, there it is. It's a very poor. You can see it says very poor, 2.7. I saw another one that said 2.5 in different places. So it depends on where you go. There's several different places that, you can leave reviews. And one said it was a 2.5. This one says a 2.7, but it still says it's a very poor score. And again, $60 a night during a big event. Yeah. Well, anyway, Tater enlisted these people, and they did go over and they are harassing this business due to Tater. Good old wholesome Tater. I mean, I guess when you're a big YouTube star and you like to throw your social media clout around and, get some stuff done, I guess. But, I mean, come on. You had to take some responsibility on your own that you didn't do zero, I mean, I do feel a little bit bad that he got all his stuff stolen, but he didn't do any research beforehand. He didn't take a minute, because that's all it took me, to see a review. And the other thing is I always avoid motels. If you can pull up and park and get out and walk in the doors right there at your vehicle, yeah, it's not a good place. They're not good places. They're cheap. They're for people doing bad shit, or just for like a group of guys that are working and stuff and on the road and they need a place to stay. That's where they stay a lot. But it's usually a lot of guys that are hanging out, drinking beers after work, doing whatever, or other bad shit. It's not a good idea, but it's the Tater. So he's going to do what he's going to do. And why didn't you lock your shit up in your lockable bags in your motorcycle? And it's Tater. Did he do something dumb and not even lock the door? Who knows? I mean, and let's face it, we all know the old saying, you get what you pay for. And, you know, he got exactly what he paid for. And again, no one deserves to get their shit taken. Not even the Tater, but come on, you know? If there's an event, places most likely take advantage of the situation. Let's not, come on. 4th of July, shit like that. You go try to book a room. Yeah. And if you're doing it last minute, you're getting soaked. People are flocking to areas, you know, places are booked up. If you're last minute, you're either going to get a shit place or a place that's not very close and a little bit pricey. That's the price you pay when you don't plan and book ahead. So Tater's a little bit aggravated. He says that the detectives they're busy and they really don't give a crap about his life.
So at this point now, it moves over to the detectives, Mesa detectives, who are a little backed up, and I don't think they're going to give a crap about my life. So, yeah.
Yeah. He's not very happy with the whole situation again, and he doesn't think they're going to give him too much attention because there's more important shit to do. But all his equipment for recording and editing were taken. He feels that someone from the business was involved due to the fast nature of it, and that there was no forced entry. You know, the door was opened up. It wasn't pried open or opened, or again, whatever. Did he prop it open? Did he leave it open? Did he forget to lock it? Did he not check to make sure the door is closed the whole way? Not sure. But again, he said he just stepped out for a minute to get something. So it happened quick, and probably somebody did have access to it. But again, if you'd have read the reviews, people claim that stuff like that did happen, and you would have probably avoided that place, right? And then he's also very angry because they claim that their cameras aren't working. Again, it's $60 a night motel, you know. They also refuse to give up the key swipe info, the records of all the key swipes when everybody went in and out of stuff, and they weren't going to give that up without a warrant, according to Tater. That's what Tater says. So, yeah, he's a little bit upset. And I mean, again, it's a cheap motel. Do you really think that they're going to have working cameras and everything? And I don't know, but yeah, he just can't smile this one off and shrug it off as, hey guys, well, no, he abandoned his trip and yeah, he jumped on the bike and went back to Cali. So Tater not only eggs on his followers to harass the motel, he asked if he can borrow a MacBook so he can do some editing.
If any of my subscribers have a secondary backup MacBook Pro that can handle Adobe and 8K files editing, I can't afford a brand new one right now. I got too many other expenses going on, but I'm in a little bit of a pinch right now.
So yeah, he said that, hey, if you can lend me one, I'll pay for the shipping and all the other good stuff, but I need one. He claims that his newly acquired, just like 2 months old, just a little over $4,000 laptop, he needs it to edit his videos. Diane's computer, it's just not going to do. It's not going to cut it. Tater says he had some great videos. I mean, great videos, but sadly to say, they're on his MacBook and he didn't get them uploaded yet. So he does have some ready to go. He has 2 that are scheduled to post. So they're going to post and you know, forewarned, you're not going to know because it's before all this happened. So you're going to see him doing some more stuff on the ceiling of the bus that he fucked up, in my opinion. and I guess he's doing some work on the new bike that he just got. What would you possibly need to do to that? I don't know. Is he taterizing that already? But it's 2 videos of that, and then so he jumped this one ahead so you guys would know what was going on, so you could go over and harass this company and possibly loan him a MacBook in the meantime. But until he gets these his MacBook back or whatever, or gets these files, guys, you're just going to have to listen to the famous. Bear with me, guys.
Last pinged, but I lost everything. I was robbed in my hotel room, and I have already ridden all the way back and skipped bike week, and this is an ongoing investigation, and I'm not doing too good right now, guys. It's really difficult to film, both mentally and physically, because I don't have my cameras and I'm using this one. So
there you go. That's Tater's little fiasco in Arizona for Bike Week. Bike Week was a bust. And if you missed the live stream last night, I talked about Tater Acres being gone, and as in, it's not gone. It didn't disappear. It's just no longer Eric's. Eric is spending money like it grows on trees, while his bride-to-be is losing her family home. Now, with his upcoming 3rd court appearance hanging over his head, he continues to buy Harleys, go to shows, eat out, smash pennies, buy Harley shirts, and take trips and do whatever he wants to. He doesn't seem to be bothered one way or the other, no matter what anything costs or what the future may bring. Now, some may say that this is karma, right? This is karma. It's all coming back to bite him. Now, some may even say this should be the wake-up call that our little Eric needs. Others may say his fiance's issues are not his, and when his free California place to stay goes, he just gets to skip off and go to the next place. Not his problem. Now, with the California house up for sale and no Tater Acres to retreat to, the couple are left to travel in the gaudy bus. That's right, Dinah is left to find a place to store her belongings and her bus. Her dream of parking her bus at Tater Acres and building a little porch and shack around it, those dreams are shattered, thanks to Tater. There's nothing left for Diana to do but hope she can withstand being in the bus with Eric and 5 cats, because she still has her cat if she's bringing it along. All she can do is watch Tater throw money at whatever catches his eye and hope there's actually a seat in the damn bus for her. Now, they do have a new plan, and the plan is to look for a house. This is according to Diana. Now, how long will this actually be a goal? The way things change, we never know. We are land barons, and we have 4 acres, 5 acres, and we're buying sheds, and we're making driveways and everything, and the next thing you know, poof, it's gone. No word about it. The make-believe things that he's going to court for that never happened is just all rumor. I don't know. I'm just glad at the moment that I'm not the cause, and I'm not the one that's being accused of breaking into his hotel room and burgling his stuff. But will their lives together ever take priority over Mr. Spontaneous's frivolous spending? I doubt it. Now, I know you may say, why is it your business how he spends his money? Well, it may not be my business. When it is posted for everyone to see as to content to garner views and money, it becomes other people's business. And I am included in other people. See, in my opinion, had Eric saved some of his earnings, instead of tossing it at his every desire, he would be able to replace his laptop, maybe, right? If he would have addressed his mechanical issues over a year ago, he wouldn't have had to spend $9,000 on repairs just a little while ago, which, by the way, coincidentally, is the amount he says the stuff cost that was stolen from his room. Maybe he's going to try to claim this and get $9,000 so he can recoup his $9,000 and his stuff and then pull out all his new cameras and everything. I don't know. But hey, just a coincidence. Just a coincidence. He said the stuff was worth $9,000 and he just spent $9,000 on repairs. But hey, just thinking out loud, I'm not accusing anybody of anything. But his desire for a different Harley took precedence over everything, right? His need to forget and escape his legal issues sent him on a needless spending spree. Disney and Vegas and buying this and that and the other thing, all just like he said. He said it himself. It's to escape reality in life and just get away from things. Even though those things are just rumors and made up and it's not really happening. Now, what's the unlikely possibility he will need to pay restitution? He's the one that spent himself in the corner and didn't plan ahead. Just like this trip. He didn't plan ahead here either. And look what happened. So let's recap. He has now been a victim of a burglary. His free accommodations in California is being sold, and he has no place to go. No Tater Acres to retreat to. Now, before anybody even thinks of saying, you're just jealous. No, not at all. I would not want to be in his shoes at all. It doesn't sound fun or exciting to me at all. If you are envious of this life, then maybe you would be jealous, but I am not envious of the Tater and his life and his circumstances whatsoever. So now let's go to the comment of the day, shall we? All right, today's comment is, he sold Tater Acres so Diana's family didn't move on his land. That's the ceiling you get when you drink Keystone Light. If Diana, her kids, and brother would get a job, they could have saved the house. I don't have anything to say. That about sums it up. I think it sums it up pretty good. The ceiling comment, if they'd have got jobs and everybody would have pulled their weight, and yeah, I got nothing. Good comment.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.